So I was just playing this game called camping. And it's like a camping type of thing. And then we were all in the same group and stuff, right? And then we got into our own little groups because there are so many people on the server. I thought that was really cool because you could see how much money everyone had. Like if they have Robux or not. It shows how much money they have. But yeah, it was pretty fun to do that. We were talking about what we wanted to do next on the map and everything. But then this girl came up to me and she said hi. She was super nice at first. Then she asked where my friend was. And when I told her he wasn't here anymore, she started getting toxic for no reason. I don't know why. Anyways, after that happened, my friends and I decided to go explore around the whole map. There is a lot to do in this game. You can climb trees. You can jump off things. You can swim. There's zip lines everywhere. There's even a slide over by the beach area. This game has a lot going on. I think it would be really fun to play with your friends or family members. After exploring the entire map, we went back to the campfire to hang out with each other again. That's when another person joined us. They looked kind of familiar though. I couldn't quite put my finger on who they reminded me of, but they seemed friendly enough. We chatted for a bit more, but then something strange happened. The new player suddenly left without saying anything goodbye. My friends and I were confused as to why they did that so quickly without any explanation. Maybe they needed to leave for some reason. Who knows anyways? After that weird interaction, my friends and I continued chatting around the campfire together. We talked about random topics, like school and other games we played before. Suddenly, someone else joined us too. At first glance, nothing seemed wrong. They introduced themselves and said hello to everybody else. Everything felt normal until they started acting really weird. They kept repeating words and phrases that didn't make sense whatsoever. Their behavior became increasingly bizarre as time passed by. Eventually, one of them got frustrated with their odd actions and kicked him from the group chat. He protested, saying that he hadn't done anything wrong. However, nobody believed him. Things escalated further when he tried arguing with somebody else in the group chat. His arguments made absolutely zero sense and only caused confusion among others. Everyone ended up leaving the group chat altogether because he kept going back and forth, arguing over nothing important. It became clear that his behavior wasn't normal at all. He eventually left too, after realizing nobody wanted him around anymore. We continued chatting amongst ourselves again after that incident happened. Things were pretty calm until somebody joined us, who looked suspiciously like someone else, but different at the same time. They claimed not to know who they reminded people of though, so maybe it was just our imagination playing tricks on us. But still, it felt weird seeing them there. My friends and I decided against kicking them out because they seemed harmless enough anyway. They just kept chatting about random stuff, like how much money they had saved up recently or whatever else. After a while though, things took another turn again. This person started acting strange once more. Their behavior became increasingly odd until it reached a point where nobody could handle them anymore. Eventually, one of us got fed up with their antics and kicked him out right away without hesitation. He protested, saying he hadn't done anything wrong yet. Nobody believed him either way. Things escalated further when he tried arguing back at somebody else in the group chat too. His arguments made absolutely zero sense whatsoever and only caused confusion among others. Everyone ended up leaving the group chat altogether because he kept going back and forth, arguing over nothing important. It became clear that his behavior wasn't normal at all. He eventually left too after realizing nobody wanted him around anymore. We continued chatting amongst ourselves again After that incident happened, things were pretty calm until somebody joined us, who looked suspiciously like someone else, but different at the same time. They claimed not to know who they reminded people of, though. Maybe it was just our imagination playing tricks on us.
You call me a
adjust this.